Welcome to another episode of Cryptoholic Traders. Cryptoholic-traders.com here, once again providing you with another comparison or analysis since March 10th, 2018. Today is September 5th, 2018. So let's go over the market cap back in 221 days ago on March 10th was approximately 387 billion. It's currently now 223 billion with a difference of 164 billion. Wow, that's quite negative. So the 24-hour volume back in March 10th was about 17 billion. Currently now 15 or so billion with a negative 2 point something billion. Okay. BT dominance was 41.2% back on March 10th with currently 54.2%. Now, here's the interesting part of this analysis is that it's up 13%. So despite the fact that we've had a very normal, terrible bear run in the cryptocurrency market, it's up 13%. People are holding Bitcoin a lot more. So that's something significant to take a note of on this TA. So cryptocurrencies was 1551, and now it's currently 1909 with a positive difference of 358 new tokens or coins added to the cryptocurrency market. So let's take a look at this chart here, this analysis. Okay, green is obviously Bitcoin, orange is Ethereum, and blue is Litecoin. So in this particular chart, in this particular video, we're going to emphasize why Ethereum has been crashing and what's going on with Ethereum and the possible reasons or variables that are causing Ethereum to crash or significantly go so low. Now, one thing I want to make clear that it is very true what a lot of YouTubers have said and other people that cryptocurrency does not move independently, and you can always see that on the charts if you're a trader. You can see that these do not move the way stock markets charts move independently. These are dependent on one another. So whenever Bitcoin goes up, Ethereum goes up. Whenever Bitcoin goes down, Ethereum goes down, or Litecoin, or etc. But they always move in the same manner, and you can see that in the chart. Okay, now let's start analyzing here when we go into the beginning of the boom in 2017 when we had the all-time high of close to 20K, right? We saw that this area here was the only area where we pretty much had a larger gap. If we measure what that point was to Ethereum, it was a negative 34%. Okay, so negative 34%. Typically, when I've measured randomly in many locations, you could see that the difference has been probably no more than 20, between 20% and 40%, no matter where you measure. Okay, so let's take here Bitcoin here, and it was about negative 25%. Okay, and you can see that it pretty much stays within 25, 30, 38%, 40% at the most. Okay, as you can see, this is pretty wide here. So the only time that I'm seeing this width pattern, okay, or this significant width here, which I've measured at 51.81% here, which is from the bottom of the market, which is now where it's at 6,900 or so, possibly hovering 7,000. And then you see Ethereum down here at under 300 bucks. Okay, why is it so significant? So let's talk about that. Why is Ethereum actually not actually behaving the way it has been behaving for a very long time? I mean, why is there such a discrepancy? And that's what actually caught me and befuddled me. And as I analyzed this more, I started seeing that, and I've seen that. I just decided to make a video because it was bothering me, and I think it's something worth noting and taking notes on. And if you're holding on Ethereum pairs, Bitcoin rallies tend to recover a lot faster than Ethereum. So let's talk about Ethereum. So for example, I like saying that there's first generation, second generation, and third generation cryptos or tokens or coins. And for example, these three, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin, are all what I consider first generation. And you have second and third generation coins that are doing things much better. For example, you have EOS, NEO, and Tron, which are possibly like second generation, considered to me biasly second generation coins, and they're doing what Ethereum does but better. Okay, so for example, the competition has gotten better against Ethereum. So that's one of the many reasons why Ethereum is losing fame. And second, EOS has in the past has sold, a very significant amount of ERC20 tokens because the SEC was auditing a lot of these ICOs. Okay, so keep in mind that when we talk about ICOs, 2017 was a big year for ICOs and Ethereum, because remember, most of the ICOs had to be purchased, and you were compelled to purchase those ICOs with Ethereum and not Bitcoin or Litecoin. So that has changed significantly in the year of 2018, where we have EOS, Neo, and Tron, and many other competitors where you can buy these ICOs in many other platforms. So Ethereum has not been the only one, and the scalability problem has been solved by other platforms like EOS and Tron, who are now pretty much independent platforms. They've steered away from the ERC20 token. Okay, so that's a very interesting. So Ethereum has always had the problem of not being scalable, and you find new cryptos like Holochain that are actually doing things much more productive and better than Ethereum, as well as EOS, Neo, and Tron. And God, we can still go on and name a few more. So it's very important that you follow your investments. You always keep track of your portfolio, and you take a look at the holistic picture happening with cryptos, because if you don't, you're definitely going to lose a lot of money. So this is not financial advice, but it's important to always keep an eye on your portfolio so that you don't lose as much money as you don't lose any money at all, or if you lose any money, lose as little as possible. So I wanted to just bring that up to your attention, get some feedback from you. Let me know what your ideas are on why Ethereum is actually diving so bad, and if this TA actually makes any sense to you. And you could see that generally in a market, from research and other books that I've read, the markets typically have 80%, 75 to 80% bear runs, and then just maybe 30%, 35, 40% bull runs. And you can see that this is actually probably true. You see that there was a mild rally here, and then another mild rally here. And this is a third rally since the beginning of the year, when we had the all-time high in Bitcoin. So the real question is this actually not just a rally, or is this actually a permanent reversal? So that's one of the things that I've been struggling with and analyzing, is how to define this rally. And is there a trend, or will Bitcoin, for example, today Bitcoin dropped 5%, and it's took a pretty deep dive. And will it continue to go back down and test the 5,900 support line? So keep that in mind. Let me know what you guys think about this TA. Give me a thumbs up and support me. I will be making more videos as fall and winter come. Summers, I tend to sort of not do as many videos because I like being tied up with other things. But now that fall and winter are coming, I will be producing more videos. All right. So this is cryptoholic-traders.com. Providing you with another awesome video. Give me a thumbs up. Thank you very much.